Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Denise. I'm back with a new video. Today's topic for this video is going to be a little depressing, but I just really think that I should get this video out there, and hopefully, this message will help some people. If not, then it doesn't. But it's going to help me to get this off my chest because I need to. So basically, the topic of this video is depression. The number one thing that I'm sure everyone has encountered, or it's happened to them, or it's happened to a friend or a family member or something. So I want to talk a lot of things about it, how it can be provoked, how it can be stopped, basically, how you can deal with it, how to cope with it, and how to talk to someone if they are depressed and you want to help them but you don't really know how to help them. So basically, my advice for how to talk to someone if they're depressed, and I mean, depression is a really big thing. It can be caused by so many things. It can be caused by, someone dying that you cared about. It could just be caused by many, many things. It can be caused by, home life. It can be caused by a loss of a friend, a loss of anyone. It just could be caused by really anything that hurts the person. And I myself deal with depression for about 2 years, and it sucked. Gonna admit it, it sucked. It was the worst. But anyways, I'm getting off track. How to talk to someone and how to know if they're depressed. Basically, how to know if someone's depressed, like, if they, isolate themselves, if they want to be alone a lot, this is not always for everyone. I mean, obviously everyone's different, but I mean, it's for most people that I've seen. They listen to dark music. They, again, isolate themselves. They wear darker clothes, maybe. I mean, that's not for everyone, like I said, but it's for people that I've encountered. And if you see marks on their body, not everyone that's depressed obviously self-harms, but some people do. Some people are just depressed and they don't hurt themselves, but a lot of people are depressed because they don't like themselves, and that is why they feel the need to hurt themselves. So, yeah, but I think the way to talk to them is just kind of encounter the subject and try to approach them very slowly. You don't want to approach them too fast because you're going to you don't want to offend them. So basically, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist, therapist, or anything, but I mean, I dealt with this myself, so I'm just going to help whoever's watching this. If you need help, I'm here. But yeah, I mean, just approach them very slowly and ask them, tell them that you're here for them, and that that they aren't acting like themselves, and that you want to know what's wrong and you're here to listen. And then sometimes they won't open up to you, and maybe they don't want to, maybe they do. I mean, for my sake, I never opened up to anybody about it when I was depressed for 2 years, and I was horrible. I hated myself. I hated everything about me. And then about a year ago, I realized that, I'm not going to care what anyone thinks about me. I'm not going to care, it's like everyone's going to hate on you no matter what you wear, how you look, where you live, who you hang out with. Everyone's going to judge you. And you just can't let it bother you because that's how everyone is in this society. It's messed up, but it's how it is. So, I mean, yeah, I self-harmed. I mean, I am ashamed of it, but I mean, it's one of my mistakes that I very deeply regret. But if someone is hurting themselves, you need to tell someone. And don't be afraid that they're going to get mad at you. Yeah, they're probably going to get mad at you, but I think that you would rather have them be mad at you than them killing themselves over something that they're depressed about. I mean, to tell someone about that, you could tell their parents, you can tell your parents, you can tell, anyone. You can tell anyone, your teacher, maybe you're in the same class as them, I don't know. But I mean, depression is definitely a tough situation for everyone. I mean, everyone, I'm sure, has been through a stage of it. It's everyone is different with depression. Some people, could just be like, they're depressed, but on the outside, they look like they're fine. And they laugh, they tell jokes to their friends, and they act fine. And then they go home, they cry all day, or all night. And then some people act different. They act depressed at school, and they don't care what anyone thinks. And they come home, and they're the same way. They don't change. So, I mean, it's hard when people are like that. I mean, I just hate going on social media and stuff. I mean, it's not even that fun anymore for me because all I see is all these depressing videos and people in fights and all this crap, and it's just like, I just want to go on there to post selfies. Like, I don't even know why any of these people are here, but yeah. So, yeah. But, I mean, if people are gonna judge you, everyone's gonna judge you no matter how much you try. Don't try so hard. You don't need to try at all. Be yourself. Because if you be yourself, someone down the line eventually is gonna like you. Okay, I promise you that. I promise. And if people don't like you, then it sucks for them. They can just get out the way. Like, you don't need them in your life to judge you or whatnot. So, I mean, for the longest time, I let so many people bother me about things they said. Well, now, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I really could care less. And off the subject, I have this huge mountain on my face. It's disgusting. But, whatever. So yeah, anyways, depression is definitely a hard and touchy subject. If you are depressed and you are afraid of coming out to tell someone, I very, very much support you in telling someone, anyone. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do to help get yourself over depression. For what I did was I've been playing soccer since I was like 4. So, I mean, I definitely stuck to my sports and stuff, and that helped, kind of blow off some steam and stuff. But then when I got home after that, I was still like, okay, well, that only worked for a little bit. So eventually my mom found out and took me to the doctor, because I self-harmed. And he put me on a depression medicine called Prozac, I believe, and I'm still on it, and it helps. I haven't felt depressed or anything like that in over a year, actually a little longer than that, about a year and a half now. But yeah, I mean, everyone's different. Definitely talk to that person if they are depressed, or if you are depressed, I beg you to talk to someone. Even if you're so scared you're going to get in trouble, I promise you that you're not going to get in trouble if you come out open and talk about it with someone. It doesn't even have to be your parents. It can be your friend, it can be your teacher, it can be your doctor, it can be anyone. I mean, you can tell your therapist, you can tell anyone. It's not going to hurt to tell anyone, because then afterwards you're going to feel a lot better now that you're not having actual weight on your shoulders. So, yeah. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all that I have to say. But yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And hopefully I will film a, more happy video. And, next week. And if I don't, then I'll get to it the week after, because I start school next week. So, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to film or whatnot, whatever. I don't know. I still don't have a camera. I'm using my iPad, so yay. But anyways, this is a pretty long video, but I just wanted to sit down and kind of open my mind and stuff and get some things off my chest, so yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching, and this lighting's horrible. And I will see you in... Hey guys, sorry that that ending kind of cut off, but just to let you guys know, I will have all my social media linked in the description box below, and you can follow me and add me. So yeah,